Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how I print larger than my printer length. I have an Epson F570, and the longest width you can print is 24 inches. So I'm going to show you how I print on it. Here's the design that I'm going to be printing, and it is a little over 20, well, almost 27 inches wide and 24 and some long. So my document is a 30 by 26, so that the whole image can fit inside the document. So I place the image in the center of the document, which it should already be. Okay. And then I rasterize it, which it already is. Because if I don't rasterize it, some of the images, like the PNG images, look like they have a box around them. So I don't like that when I'm printing, so I rasterize it before I print. Okay, so after I rasterize it, you guys can right click and then rasterize and trim or rasterize. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. I go to File, Print. It's already on the printer that I'm choosing. I go to Properties, and then I select my printer size. So like I said, my Epson only prints up to a 24 inch, so I'll have to go down here to find 24 inch, and I think it was by 36. So I'll probably pick 24 by 40. Say okay. The media type, you can use printer settings. This is the paper that I have in there already, so I click. Usually simple settings are clicked. I unclick it, and usually high speed is on, and I unclick that, so I leave everything else the same. So then I push OK. Okay, so here is one of the most important parts of it. So in the layouts panel, down here where it says model, I go to tile. Usually it's on single, and that's how it will look, but we cannot print that because, you know, the width. So I go to tiled, and I go an overlay of 0.15 inches, which is somewhere in between a 1/8, 3/8. It's not that big of a gap. It's a small gap. So and you can do it portrait and landscape. I'm gonna go with the landscape. So now that it has like the overlap, I'm good. I'll also go, every time I print something on my Epson F570, I use the color handle I perform by printer. And in my printer profile, I always use the Epson F500. I have other ones on here for different paper. Like I have the Jet-Cool paper. I might use that if I want to, but this is usually the one I use. And I use these when I'm just using regular, the F570 paper. But this is what I use mostly on everything that I print. I hit OK. And it's going to show me a print preview before I print. And I know some people use the Epson Edge. I don't. I had this printer for a while now, and when I took everything out the box, I did not save the code that you need to put in. So it is what it is. So since there's extra space here, you know, it's going to be extra space here, up here. But since there's extra space here, I go down to the advanced and put save paper roll. Save paper. And then it's going to print two sheets. It's going to print this first one and then cut, and then print this one and cut. And I think you can have it where it's off. Where, I don't know, I don't think it'll print both pieces. I don't know, but it might. Maybe somebody should check that. Or it might just hold it there. You might have to auto print, but to save paper. But I'm just going to put normal cut. I'm used to it. And then you just print from there. So it's going to print this sheet first and cut it, and then it's going to print this sheet. And I just usually put the two pieces together and boom, done.